I'm outside getting ready to sandblast, and I get walking through this stuff, and I get thinking about the 40 in there, and there's a dash right there that we took out of the Cadillac that we did first season. There's a nice dash of the 59 Cadillac. I also found some more grate. I found another piece over there. I didn't see it the other day. I thought I was pretty well all out of it, but as I'm searching here and I'm outside, I just thought I'd show you around what I do sometimes. I'll walk through this and just let my brain go and see things I need. And I need this mesh for sure. The dash, I could section that, maybe put it into the 40. It could look just as nice as a 53. Something to think about, but I'll probably stick with the 53 process instead, But there is a dash I can put into something. Leave that right there. I get looking over here. These pieces right here. I got some panels here, and I got some. I think there's 75 Chev truck side panels. They're just a quarter panel that you can buy really cheap. At the time I bought these, I think they were only $75. But what a nice wheel opening that you could fit onto anything, because you can place it down on the wheel if you want to. You can make it smaller section and put it smaller on the wheel. You've got a nice lip and a nice feather out here. It's just a nice lip that if you want to put on the side of a 53 Chev, if you want to put that on the side of it. What a nice panel for the price. $75. Section a little bit. Everything's brand new, no rust, easy to do. But as I go through here, I see stuff all the time that I keep, my brain's going over and looking at it, and I keep thinking things that I want to do. Them are good things right there for that much money. There's patch panels that you can buy that are reasonable that you can use on things that I like. Anyways, I'm out here sandblasting, and that's what I'm doing. We thought we'd just run through a little bit. Got some fins there. I'm saving them for the right car. The right car will come along. I traded them to Ronnie once, and I traded them back. And there they are. They were meant to be here, I guess, because I traded them back. And they're just reminiscent of everything here. When I come through here, every time I look at this car, I say, that's going to be a Bugatti. And I'm going to build a Bugatti out of that someday. It's going to be a Type 57. The basic Type 57. I'm going to build a Bugatti out of that. There's the front end of it, turned around. That's the back end of it. We've got some doors over there. It's a 4-door. But I see a Bugatti in that. And I probably will do it someday. Probably will. But I'm over here sandblasting. There's a 36 4-door there. I took the fenders off that. Got that from Archie Costin. Thanks, Archie. Archie's a cool dude. Yeah, that sits there. I'll do something with that. I have a plan for the 36 2-door. I have an ambitious plan, but it's going to be quite something in my mind. I can't tell you yet because I don't want to. I want to build it and then show you, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. And then we got the 68, is it? 68 Chevy Fargo. There's Tracy's Chevy truck cab. But that Fargo is a pretty good truck. That thing's not got no rust on it whatsoever. It's made out of galvanized, I think, and it's got no rust on it. It's a true cab over. It's been used for the stage, and we have not been out there to do anything with it yet, but it's a pretty cool truck. It can be made into like a drag truck, like to carry a drag car or something. It can be made into anything. We made it into a stage for now. Then we got a 40 Ford back there in the corner. In the back. I could see making a dream car out of that. That's a 42-door. Got some gear with it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to sandblast these wheels for Bernie. I got the Jaguar from Bernie. It's just broken out to be a nice day. It's time to repay. And that's just what I'm going to do. I want to thank everybody for buying Hiltz gear and all that sort of stuff. It's been going well. And when you wear the Hiltz gear, we just hope that you think it stands for something, no? It stands for, I don't know. It stands for good stuff. Truth and honesty and loyalty and good friends and all that sort of stuff, like working hard, paying your dues, treating people good, and that's what it's about, really and honestly. I want to do these wheels because I want to make a good deal with Bernie and make him happy and do as I said I would. So many times people say, or somebody says, oh yeah, I'll do that for you, I'll do that for you, yeah, but it never gets done. I just want to know, if you're wearing a Hilt shirt, that no, you go out and get it done and then give it to them, make them happy. That's what the Hilts is about. We want to make it about something instead of just a name and a logo that, you know, it means something. It means that you'll work for everything that you get. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Then you can be proud every day. Every day you can be proud. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for all the good messages. I probably don't be enough on the computer, but I really am not that person. I do not want to be that person on the computer. But I sure can talk. And that's why Jolene, films it, And I will tell you, as Hiltz Auto Co., nothing but the truth. Nothing but. And the only reason I do that is because if you do not know, why should you not know if you want to? Right? If you want to know. If you don't want to know, you just flick the channel, or keep scrolling. If you do want to know, well then you just keep watching. I'll just tell you how I do it, and then you can figure out the best way you want to do it. And just look to Hiltz Auto Co. as somebody that would help you without asking for nothing. That's, you know what I mean? Have a good Christmas Eve, everybody. That's what this is. I'm going to sandblast this stuff, make myself satisfied in my brain that I got my job done for Bernie. Make myself satisfied for that, and then I'll be happy. All right, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Jolene. I love you. Have a good one. Oh, you're going to film me sandblasting? I hope it turns on right away. But this is what I'm going to do. It blows out air on two ends here. The hose obviously is the end that goes and hooks out to the blaster itself. When I turn it on, the air will come out both ends. I'll let it come on and I'll have this one open. When I think it's ready to rock and roll, I'll turn this one off. Then the air will go through this hose and go out there. That's why I run out there to get the hose. I don't want anything going on. And in the winter time, this thing is hard. It don't want to start, so I have to run out a battery charger, get it hooked up and get the charger going. I tried the other day to get it going, it wouldn't go, but today, I think it went. the job. All we're trying to do is pay the piper, ain't we, baby? Pay the piper. Gotta take them off. I jumped into that in a little bit of a hurry. Can't believe that, can you? Can't believe that. Can't make up my mind if I'm gonna work real hard tonight, tomorrow, and try to prime that car, or just think about it. There's a difference, you know, thinking about it and doing it, right? But I'm thinking about it right now. But we'll see what happens. I figure if I went in there and put a day's work on it, I could have it ready to prime on the outside. And I just might do that, you never know. As I'm out here doing this, I got a couple other things I got to do today. Move a car maybe, see how that goes, see if that starts. Wasn't ready there, was I? Peeling this stuff off. Whole new world this English car is. Whole new world. Come on. It's all nice underneath there anyways though. Taking off the weights. Like I should have before I started. Taking off the weights. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get another piece of wood and lay them all out on the wood, and then do each one of them individually and then call it done. Putzos. You can see how a person could waste a lot of material doing something like this, eh? Trying to get all that. And that's what we're trying to do. Is what I'll do now is fill the sandblaster up one more time, give the outsides a splash, then I'll turn her over and give the other side a splash, then we'll call her a good day for the old rims, right? We'll put some epoxy on them, and that way there you can go right to paint without sanding. That's all the epoxy is for, to go to paint without sanding. Huh? Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Just doing the best we can. And if you have a dream, make sure you know it has work clothes on. Merry Christmas.